Oh, good morning, Chris. So let's come to a seated position, moving towards the front of our chair, stacking the spine, closing the eyes, and focusing on the breath. Good morning, Margaret. Good morning, Kathy. Deepening the breath. And as we deepen the breath, observe how the breath is flowing today. And it's part of that checking in, part of that self-assessment that we do as we start our practice. And perhaps use that information that you gain from scanning the body and observing the breath to set an intention for our practice. Observe the breath moving or in and out of the belly. And perhaps notice the top of the head moving a little bit more towards the ceiling as you inhale. Lift the spine, lift the front body, and breathe. Now begin to even the flow of the breath between our inhale and our exhale breaths. And I haven't given you a count for a while. So today, let's use a count to help us even out the flow of the breath. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 2, 3, 4. Welcome back, Margaret. Inhale 3, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 3, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 2, 3, 4. Now lengthen the exhale breath. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 3, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now extend it a bit longer. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 2, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 3, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now take 4 complete rounds of the breath, lengthening the exhale at your own time and your own pace. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Now, continuing that pattern of breath as we move through our practice today, move your body towards the front edge of the chair and just rock from side to side. Perhaps move the flesh away from the sit bones to get a good firm connection between the sit bones and the front edge of the chair. Feel the weight of the upper body being supported on the sit bones, and follow the weight up through the pelvis into the keystone of the sacrum, all the way up the spine to the top of the head. Stacking each vertebrae on top of the next. And as the vertebrae stack and the muscles hold the body in alignment, notice the ease with which the body is being carried. Continue to expand the belly with your inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Once more, inhale and exhale. Let's move the arms to the side. Inhale the hands overhead and draw the hands back to heart center. Inhale up, return to heart center. One more time. Inhale up, return to heart center. Now let's inhale up and begin to fold the body forward over the legs and bring the hands to rest on your blocks. Or if your hands can reach the floor and still support the upper body, you can either lower your blocks or let the fingertips rest on the floor. Just make sure the hands are supported on something. Keep lengthening spine and tilting the pelvis forward. Notice the compression of the belly, the pressure of the ribs against the thighs, and expand the ribs into the thighs. Take one more breath here. Exhale, squeeze all the air out of the lungs. And inhale, take the hands overhead, the hands meet, and draw the hands back to heart center. Inhale up, exhale, forward fold. This time, rise up partway. Exhale, fold over the legs, and inhale, come all the way up, and exhale the hands back to heart center. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, and return to heart center. One more time. Inhale, exhale, rise part way, exhale, fold, inhale, come all the way up, and return to heart center. Let's look down at the feet now. Place the feet about hip distance apart. Look at the toes of the right foot. Curl the toes under to inch the heel of the foot forward by dragging it as you curl the toes into the floor. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now dig the toes in and shove the heel back. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's pull the heel forward again for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then dig in and push back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Move to the other foot. Again, look at the toes, lift and spread the toes, and then curl them into the floor and pull the heel forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then push the toes in and back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Repeat this on the left foot again for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And push back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Shift your weight slightly towards the right side of the chair. And let's just take the foot back and see if you can rest on the top of the foot on the floor. So now we're stretching the foot in plantar flexion. Drag the foot a little forward. And maybe you're feeling a fairly intense stretch now in the ankle. And let's now, again, sitting a little bit towards the side of your chair, point the toes straight forward, take the heel back behind the knee, and notice the calf stretch here. Maybe, are we getting a calf stretch? Good. And let's come back to center. Just shift over to the opposite side. And let's take that foot back. Now come onto the tops of the toes. So let me just shift sideways here so you can just see what I'm doing. And let's drag that foot forward. Bring the heel behind the knee and just press down to get a calf stretch. Let's come back now to center again. Continue to work our way up the legs. Let's interlace the fingers. Draw the right knee in towards the shoulder. And flex and point those toes, and then circle first in one direction and then in the opposite direction. So hopefully that ankle joint feels a little bit more mobile than in some of the other classes because we've given it a little bit of a warm up. Let's circle the knee first in one direction. and then circle in the opposite direction. Take the right ankle onto the left thigh, curl the toes in towards the shin, and then press the mound of the big toe out. Support the right knee with the right hand. Resist the right knee into the right hand. So we're muscular effort here without movement, an isometric exercise. Breathe here. And you can either stay here or cross the legs over and then twist towards our right side. Inhale, come back through center and do a gentle counter twist. Release the right foot onto the floor, stretch it out in front of you. Curl the toes in towards the shin. And then use the hamstring muscles to press the heel into the floor. So you reach around behind, feel the hamstrings, and they should feel quite firm. They should feel like they're firing. Now, drag the heel back towards the body, and then drag the heel out for 1. Keep dragging it back. 2. And 3. Come back to neutral with the right. Take the hands, interlace them in our non-dominant interlace, come around the left shin, and draw the left knee in towards the shoulder. Flex and point the toes. Circle in one direction and circle in the opposite direction. Release the right knee, left ankle, right thigh. Draw the toes in towards the shin, press the mound of the big toe out. Now resist the left knee into the left hand. Create resistance here, and then release. And then if it's available to you, slide the legs across. And now let's twist towards our left side. Take one more breath here. And come back and counter twist. Let's release the legs. Walk the feet wide. And sway the knees in on one another. Come back to neutral. Walk the feet back to center. Stack the spine over the sit bones. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. The hands can come to the blocks, to the floor, or wrap behind the thighs and squeeze the upper body into the thighs. Take one more breath here. And release. You can take the heels slightly back towards the chair. Let's stretch the arms out in front of us. Stretch them out towards me, towards the camera. Inhale, exhale, and now let's lift away from the chair. And just hold in chair pose. Look down and see if you can see the toes in front of the knees. And now let's exhale, bring the body back onto the chair. Hopefully nobody misses the chair on the way down. Take a nice full breath here. Sigh out. And once again, either take the arms forward or overhead. Inhale, exhale, and then on the next inhale, rise away. Keep the knees bent. And let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back down. So once again, let's come bring the hands onto the thighs. And we'll do some cat-cow moves to continue to warm up the spine. So inhale, lift the sternum and feel like there's a string going from the sternum up towards the ceiling. Lifting it up, and then exhale, round back towards the chair. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. And this time, as we exhale, come to a neutral spine. Hug the elbows into the lower ribs. Open the palms towards the ceiling and draw the shoulder blades together as we move the hands out to the side as on an inhale, and then exhale back to center. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 4. Inhale, 5. Exhale, 5. Inhale, 6. Exhale, 6. Inhale, 7. 7. 8. 8. 9. 9. And 10. And 10. Release the arms, roll the shoulders through their range of motion. So starting with the shoulders down, go forward, lift towards the ears, straight back, and slide down the back. 2, 2, 2, and 2, 3, 3, 3, and 3. Come to neutral. Sitting up, let's extend the left hand across the body. Sweep it down, arc down, following the thumb, touch the toes, go up, follow the thumb around, and make a nice big circle with the hand. 2, and 3. When the fingers touch the floor on 3, pause for a second and then reverse that flow, going forward and back and down. Reach across, reach up and across, and now reach back and twist for 2. 3. Stop and come back to center. Moving to the opposite side, let's take those right fingers to the floor. And again, we'll begin by going back, follow the thumb, up, twist, overhead, and reach forward. For 2, up, twist. And for 3, up, twist, and forward pause. 1, 2, and 3. Then come back to center. So this is a movement. We're trying to engage nearly all the muscles in the upper body, our neck, even the muscles of the eye. When the eye follows the thumb, we're doing some stimulation for the optic nerve there. So let's finish off this our work here, some of the strength work, or we've done some mobility work. Now let's do some strength work. Just grasp the edges of the chair, place the feet underneath the knees or slightly forward, and let's lift the body away from the chair. We're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back onto the chair. Just let the legs sway from side to side here. Come back to center. Let's, again, set up your seated mountain pose with our legs hip distance apart. That line from the base of the second toe to the center of the ankle parallel on the 2 feet. Let's inhale the arms overhead, but this time let's draw the arms back to cactus position. Try and move the shoulder blades together on the back and slide the shoulders down the back. Inhale here. And as we exhale, use the muscles of the belly to twist the body and bend the left elbow to the left knee and stretch the right hand up towards the ceiling and deepen the twist. Inhale, come back up to center. Return to cactus. And now let's take the right elbow to the right knee and twist in the opposite direction. Let's inhale. Come back up to cactus. And again, think of drawing those shoulder blades together, getting a right angle at the elbows. And now let's inhale and either come left elbow to left knee, or left elbow across to right knee. So deepen the twist just a little bit here. Inhale, come back through center and right elbow to left knee and twist. And inhale, come back to center. And now let's walk the feet out into a V, keeping the arm, again, starting with the arms in cactus position. Let's bring the left elbow to the left knee, twist, open the body, stretch the right hand up towards the ceiling. Inhale, come back up through center and left knee to left elbow. Come back to center, release the hands down. Let's stretch, begin by stretching the right leg out, Bring the right hand inside the leg. Wrap the belly around, slide down, and extend. Let's inhale, draw that right leg in, extend the left leg, left hand comes inside the left leg, twist, slide down, and extend. Inhale, come back up to center. Take the arms overhead. And let's fold into the center of that V formed by the legs. Remember, if the floor's a bit beyond your reach, you can use the blocks. Play around with different heights of the blocks. Fold forward, draw the sit bones back. Fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. And return the hands to heart center. Let's walk the feet back into center. And let's come up for some standing work. So come up to standing behind your chair. Just come to standing behind the chair. Again, set the feet up so the right, that line from the base of the second toe to the center of the ankle is parallel right and on the right and left foot. And take a moment to find your standing mountain pose. So the foundation of our standing mountain pose in the feet, the tone and strength of the legs as you lift the inner line of the legs, squeeze the legs in towards center and rotate the upper thighs towards the wall behind you. Draw the tailbone down slightly by lifting the pubic bone towards the navel. Soften the ribs, draw the shoulders back, open the hands forward, stack the head, and find the breath. Take one more full breath here. Now let's bring the hands onto the back of our chair. Walk the feet away from the chair. Inhale here, bend the knees slightly. Draw the shoulder blades back down towards the waist. And stretch out in our chair version of downward dog. Breathe here. Either close the eyes or look down at the feet, see if the feet are still parallel. And think of spreading the sit bones to create more space in that lower back. Let's step the left foot in towards the chair and turn the right toe slightly out towards the side of your mat. Establish the foundation. First, bring the attention to the front foot. Bring the outer and inner edges of the toe base into contact, the center of the heel, and then come to the back foot and do the same thing. Lift all 10 the toes on both feet and bend the knee in towards the chair. Straighten the chair side knee. And let's bend in again. If you're feeling stable and strong, You can take one or both hands to the waist for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold here. And maybe we can lift one or both arms towards the ceiling for a full warrior 1. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Draw the pubic bone towards the navel. And feel the strength of this pose. Drop the hands back onto the chair. Lift the back heel. And step back to our down dog. Again here, looking at the feet, lifting the inner line of the leg, firming up the belly, drawing the hips back, stretching the head forward, lengthening the spine. And now turn the left toes towards the edge of the mat, step the right foot in towards the chair. And either supporting yourself on the chair, or bringing the hands to the waist. Let's bend the knees in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold here. And as you're holding the pose, make those micro adjustments necessary to improve your stability and your focus in the pose. Bring the hands back onto the chair. Draw the foot back. Stretch out. Lift the belly. And let's take one more breath here in down dog. From here, make any adjustments you need, and let's bring the right foot back behind us. Either come on, curl the toes under, or come onto the top of the foot. And then let's lift the right leg away from the floor. And perhaps even consider taking the right hand, or the opposite hand, away from the floor. Challenging our balance here. And release, and bring the foot back onto the floor. Now taking the opposite foot out, raise it up. Extend the hand. And hold and release and bend one knee, then the opposite knee to ease any tension in the hips. Let's walk the feet in towards the chair. And now again, making sure that you have a firm footing. Let's take the legs wide. Turn the toes out towards the side. And let's bend the knees out and come up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might even bring the hands up to cactus here. 7, 8, 9. And we're going to hold down on 10. Lift the right heel, lift the left heel, balance on the toes. And let's release down. Walk the feet back into center and come to standing mountain. So we've done modified versions of Warrior 1 and 2, or 1 and 3. So now let's step the foot in towards the chair and take the other foot back and to do our triangle pose and Warrior 2. So first of all, straightening that chair side leg and see if we can open up the hip on the back leg. Sort of swing the hips away from the chair, and either we can start by bringing the elbow onto the back of the chair, stretch that arm up. So if you have space to move more deeply, you might take the hand down to the seat of the chair. But if you find that to do so, you have to bring that upper shoulder forward, back off a little bit, come back to the point where you can keep the shoulders stacked. Or even you might find that you can bring the hand to a block. Let's inhale, come up. And now we'll bend the chair side knee in towards the chair. Again, roll that, open the hip, pelvis towards the long side of the mat, stretch the arms out. We may even move into extended from here to extended side angle, either bringing the hand to the knee, or bringing the elbow to the back of the chair, to the knee, to the floor, or to the block, and stretch out. Inhale, come back up. Straighten or bring the feet parallel, heel toe the feet into center, and either turn or move your chair to the opposite side. So once again, now bringing that chair side foot in, stepping this foot back, straightening the chair side leg, letting the hips swing out to the side, and maybe coming first to our triangle just with the elbow supported on the back of the chair, the seat of the chair, a block, or the floor. Let's feel like somebody's pulling on this upper hand. Come up, bend the knee towards the chair. Stretch the hand out to the side. For our warrior two, bend the elbow for extended side angle, coming onto the back of the chair, the knee or the floor. Inhale, come back up to center. Turn the feet so they're parallel. Heel toe the feet into center. And come beside our chair. We'll finish off our standing work with tree pose. So build the foundation in the chair side foot. Raise the heel. Bring the heel onto the ankle, the calf, or up onto the inner thigh. The hands might stay on the chair, come to heart center. They might stay at heart center or open towards the ceiling. And let's hold here. Inhale. Exhale the hands back to heart center. Stretch that outside leg out in front. And release. And once again, turn or come to the opposite side. Build our foundation on the chair side. Let's lift the heel. Turn the heel in to the ankle, calf, or up onto the inner thigh. Hands to heart center. Lift away. Come back and release. Let's just shake things out. Let's just do one more downward dog on the chair before we come back to seated. So stretch the body out. And this one, use this one as a bit of a relaxation, a bit of a slowdown in our practice. Feel the spaciousness that you can find in this pose. Feel the elongation of the spine. The spaciousness for the breath to flow into the deeper reaches of the lungs. And now let's walk our feet in towards the chair. Bring the chair back to center. Come seated in our Oh, coming into seated. Breathing here. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, just come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Left hand outside of right thigh, twist towards the right. Inhale here. Exhale, left or right hand outside of left thigh, twist in the opposite direction. Inhale, exhale, come back to center. And now let's prepare ourselves for final relaxation. So find any extra clothing, anything that you need to add to stay warm during final relaxation. And begin to prepare ourselves for final relaxation by sliding the seat towards the back of the chair, but take that seat as far back as you can. So most of the weight of the upper body is still coming down into the thighs and the seat, rather than sort of moving into the back of the chair. Let the back of the chair be sportive, but not carrying a lot of weight. Find the most comfortable position for the feet, particularly if your legs are short and the feet don't touch the floor. Perhaps bring the blocks underneath the feet just to make it a little easier to relax. Let go of the tension in the shoulders. Let go of the control of the breath. Let the breath slow right down. Let all the muscles of the body relax. And the mind relax as well. Bring the attention to the toes, to the arches of the feet and the heels. Allow the toes, the arches of the feet, and the heels to relax completely. Shift your focus to the ankles, to the calves, to the shins, to the knees, the kneecaps, the quads, and the hamstrings. Allow the ankles, the calves, the shins, the knees, the kneecaps, the quads, and the hamstrings to completely relax. Breathe. The ankles, the calves, the shins, the knees, the kneecaps, the quads, and the hamstrings are completely relaxed. Now, our focus shifts to the hips, to the glutes, to the pelvis, to the sacrum, to the floor of the pelvis and the lower belly. Allow the hips, the glutes, the pelvis, the sacrum, the floor of the pelvis, and the lower belly to completely relax. Breathe. The hips, the glutes, the pelvis, the sacrum, the lower belly, and the floor of the pelvis are completely relaxed. Our journey continues as we focus on the back, the spine, the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, and the muscles supporting the spine. Allow the back, spine, the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, and the muscles supporting the spine to completely relax. Breathe. The back, the spine, the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, and the muscles supporting the spine are completely relaxed. Moving along to the shoulders, to the arms, to the elbows, to the wrists, and the hands. Allow the shoulders, the arms, the elbows, the wrists, and the hands to completely relax. Breathe. The shoulders, the arms, the elbows, the wrists, and the hands are completely relaxed. Moving to the collarbones, to the trapezoid muscles, to the neck, to the head. Allow the collarbone bones, the trapezoid muscles, the neck, and the head to completely relax. Breathe. The collarbones, the trapezoid muscles, and the neck and the head are completely relaxed. Focus now on the face, the forehead, the eyebrows, the space between the eyebrows, the nose, the cheeks, the jaw, the lips, and the tongue. Allow the face, the forehead, the eyebrows, the space between the eyebrows, the nose, the cheeks, the jaw, the lips, and the tongue to completely relax. Breathe. The face, the forehead, the eyebrows, space between the eyebrows, the nose, the cheeks, the jaw, the lips, and the tongue are completely relaxed. Focus now on the chin, the throat, the ribs, the heart, the internal organs, and the belly. Allow the chin, the throat, the chest, the heart, the internal organs, and the belly to completely relax. Breathe. The chin, the throat, the chest, the heart, the internal organs, and the belly are completely relaxed. Our mind's eye now encompasses the whole body. Allow the whole body to completely relax. Breathe. The whole body is completely relaxed. Gradually, slowly begin to deepen the breath. Bring movement back to the body by wiggling the fingers and toes. Sliding back towards the front of our chair. Taking a nice deep breath in, raising the arms overhead. Exhaling back to heart center. And thanking ourselves for making time for this practice today. Thank each other for sharing our practice. And thank you for allowing me to guide you through this practice today. Namaste.